but he looks sad, you know. Yeah, he looks, I wouldn't say sad, melancholy, yeah. But melancholy sometimes it comes from compassion, because compassion means, you know, wisdom and love kiss become compassion, or if it's love itself, it's love, huh? You know. But then it has to be coupled, you know, with wisdom, then it becomes compassion. Compassion extends, you know, from the relationship, you know, between, let's say, two persons, you know, beyond that limitation, towards, you know, a bigger extent of altruism, you know. So when the percentage, you know, of altruism getting bigger and bigger, of course, getting with me, it's bigger and bigger, you know. Meaning that you think of others more and more than of yourself or your companion. And when the altruism, you know, is 100%, of course you are a good man. Now, you know, we tend to be locked, you know, in a kind of polemic, saying that, you know, human beings are always in the gray area. They can't be black and white, you know, you are a bad person, you are a good person. No. Of course, at our small little human being level, of course we are like that. But when you go to Bodhisattva, no. It's 100%, you know, for others. Bodhisattva are just one step further. They are Buddha. But they said, I don't want to be Buddha. I prefer to wait, because I want to wait until hell is empty of inmates, you know, of dwellers, you know. So this is 100% altruism. So Cohen, you know, from the song, it's a love song, beautifully written, you know, hallelujah, you know, and I'm your man, you know, Marianne, you know, Susanna. And I watch, you know, a clip, you know, where he keep on smoking and crying, you know. I can feel his feeling, you know, being a religious person, you know. But at the same time, I think a transcendence, you know, beyond that is needed, you know. But unfortunately, he passed away. Yeah. But he's a great genius, and then he's a very good example for artists. You know. And nowadays, especially, you know, we are so rousing, you know. We are shouting all the time, you know, until we become deaf, you know, of our own noise, you know. Cohen is a very good antidote, you know. Yeah. And even, you know, Bob Dylan also, right? You know, it's not so loud, not so noisy. It shows that singers, you know, requires also a kind of humility. You know? We don't try to run the show, you know, with our volumes, you know. Yeah. So we should look for, you know, when I press the girl, you know, on the vernissage, you know, I said, your angelic voice is a sonic sound equivalent of the silent flower on the altar that evokes heavenly blessing for a gala opening tonight. Why? You know, silent, wow, silence is beautiful, but sometimes we need a bit of sonic equivalent. There comes, you know, the girl, so humble. You know, the way they stand move you to tears. You know, Zhuangzi, the greatest Taoist philosopher in China, he said, in the universe, there is beauty in the greatest form, but it is silent. The greatest beauty doesn't talk, you know. You see? So those loud, you know, pop, you know, I don't know, rap, you know, whatever, you know, they have to learn a bit, you know, from this silent flower on the altar. You know, then come, you know, the very humble, angelic, you know, voice, you know, of girl student, not trained, you know, but they sing from their heart, from their soul, you know. It is like, you know, Goethe said, you know, if you want to know the taste, you know, of strawberry and cherry, go ask the children and the birds. Only children and the birds know the real taste of strawberry. We know only the taste of chemical, let me tell you. And we know, you know, the taste on the fake colors, you know, they color it, you know, they whatever, you know. Yeah. So now, from this very humble, you know, nice, beautiful student, you know, from St. Nicholas School, you know, we learn what is the real balance, you know, between the different mediums of artists.